Good morning, Derek Moore at Hensting Alpacas. Beautiful sunny day, and today we're going to talk about the female alpacas for sale that we've got as of April 2020. So this is just going to be a small selection, and then we're pan along the backs of the others so you can see all the other different colours that we've got. So let's get started. So the first one I'm going to bring out is a grey alpaca. Her name is Rona, and Rona is born in 2015, which makes her 5 years old. Rona's a tuxedo grey, very rare the tuxedo greys. Only 2% of alpacas are grey, so we're very honoured to have her. And brilliantly, last year she also produced a tuxedo grey. Okay, so let me go and grab Rona for you. Here she comes. Now, tuxedo grey because she's got a white face, white bib, and little white socks, as you can see. So this is a perfect example of a tuxedo grey. Fantastic fleece, absolutely bang on, perfect. She's a good conformation. We'll have a quick look inside the fleece as she's going to stand for us today. See that absolutely gorgeous steely grey. Okay, and like I say, remarkably mated to our Inca Grand Design, who's pure black. She is producing carbon copies of herself now, which is fantastic. The price is on our website, alpacas-hampshire.co.uk, and scroll on over to Alpacas for Sale and click on the link there, and that will take you to her page where you can see how much she is. Now we're going to let her go once we've done the chat, and then we'll get the next one and move on. There you go, Rona. Thank you. Go on then, darling. So the next one we're going to talk about now is Molly. Molly's a brown female. Oh, sorry, Sally, got the wrong one. Oh, I said the wrong one. Now, Molly is an absolute perfect alpaca in every way. Her fleece is to die for. It's very fine. It's got great handle, very small crimp, everything about it. And as you can see, the fleece is absolutely massive. Turn around again. She's a beautiful gingery colour, isn't she? Absolutely perfect. And she is 2014. She's 6 years old. She's carrying her first cria, which is going to be due within the next month. So we're very excited to see what we get from her. Hopefully she's going to pass on all this perfection. We'll try and have a little look at her fleece, if she stands for me. And you can see the difference here. Once we dive into that fleece, how fine that beautiful crimp is and how dense the fleece is. Absolutely gorgeous. She's getting a bit hot now, and that's because she's due to be shorn in the next couple of 3 weeks. Our shearers are coming in from Australia, New Zealand, and so she will feel a lot better once she's got this fleece off. So that's Molly. Again, go to the website, she is on there for sale. Under our female alpacas for sale. Okay, now I'm just trying to show you basic colours. So this is Kalua. So she's a young one. She came from Rona. Rona, as you know, is grey. So Rona produced this first, and then last year she produced us a tuxedo grey, which is fantastic. Kalua is now, how old then? 2 years old. So she's going to go to the stud this year. So she's empty at the moment. But as you can see, she has got, again, a really nice fleece. We'll try and have a look. The trouble is with the younger ones, they are a little bit scattier than the older ones. They've not been as well handled. But we'll try and have a look in there. So although she shines black on the top, she is brown on top. She is actually pure black inside. If we can get it, along with all the dirt. Incredibly fine fleece, not a great crimp on there, but a fantastic alpaca. Nice, and that's a great alpaca that you can improve on by covering her with probably a denser fleece male with some more crimping. So we'll let her go, and then we're going to step up the quality of the alpacas again. So So this is Tingo Maria. I'm very proud of Tingo, Hensting Tingo Maria. She is great. Mr. Tim Hay had a check over her. She's won a couple of shows, and she's been mated to Sienna Shadow. Unfortunately, our first mating didn't take to Tim Hay's alpaca Sienna Shadow, so she had a second mating last year. Not 100% sure she's still pregnant, but we will know within the next 4 weeks. So I didn't want to bother her with scanning because it is a bit hot. We're getting temperatures today of 23. But she's absolutely gorgeous. Fantastic little nose on her and perfect head. We'll see if we can have a look at the fleece. But again, being a young animal, she's not so well handled as the older ones. Stand. No, she's not going to let me. Sorry, we're not going to look at her fleece. But there we are, great conformation and a lovely looking animal. Again, female alpacas for sale on the website, Hensting Alpacas, and you'll get a good, all the information about her. There you go. Right, last but not least, we go right down to the colour spectrum, and we're going to go white. Okay. So this is Bow's Down Dream. So here we are, beautiful white. Now she's 13 years old, and she produced Molly. You remember the brown gingery one that I showed you earlier? And she has got incredibly dense fleece, even at 13. Still great crimp on her, lovely conformation, and she's still a perfectly good breeding animal. And in fact, she is carrying at the moment, and we will see what Inca Grand Design, our current stud, has covered her last year, so we'll see what they're going to produce between them. Hopefully a bit of colour, but we shall see. We can have a look at her fleece, which is incredible for 13. Look at that, absolutely gorgeous, beautiful white, very dense, and a cracking animal for her age. Obviously the older they get, the less money they are, except when you come to this, because you've got quality here, and quality breeds quality if you get it right. Okay, so we're going to take this off and let her go. You can see over my shoulder all the other different colours we've got, which I just haven't got time to show you all at the moment. Then we'll go down to the bottom pen and we'll have a quick look at some of the cria. There we are, lots of different colours. There is a Suri or two in there as well. And here's 3 of last year's cria females for sale. So these are last year, so these are just coming up to a year old now. Big one in the background is Primrose the llama, don't get mixed up. Llamas and alpacas. I have done a video on the difference, but you can see straight away the size. And just down here, this is May, who has just produced this absolutely beautiful tuxedo grey male. He looks a bit knock-kneed at the moment, but he was only born yesterday morning. So absolute stunner, very pleased with him. There we are. Anyway, if you could pan back to me. So that's it. So that's all our female alpacas for sale. And as the seasons go on, the months go on, I will then do a video on the grey alpacas, and I'll discuss with you what I think and how we can produce grey alpacas. We produced 5 last year, so we are starting to understand it. Okay, thank you very much. All the best from Hensting Alpacas.